His man was 99 overall and all that. Yo, my son went in there. The kid was beating him when he played in his court. My son said he plays basketball. That's what he said. Yo, this kid, no lie, this kid was beating my son 6-zip, one-on-one. My son came and turned it around and beat him like by 22 to 6, man. He ain't scored no more. And remind me, his man overall is 99, my nigga. My shit was only 74. And my son beat him. You know what he did? That nigga kicked my son out of the party. Got mad like that. And he said, oh, you didn't tell me you was that good. Blah, blah, blah. And then just kicked him out the party. And this nigga kicked him out, and then my son was like, "Oh, you mad? Now I run this motherfucking court." He took his basketball court, right? He said, "This shit is mine, man." My son, he was still playing in his court. You understand? So my son was still playing. He's like, "Yeah, you mad now, nigga? This is my shit now. I took your shit. You mad, my nigga?" Yo, this nigga, and one of his boys was in there shooting around with Eric. I know he was listening, talking about, "Yo, this nigga talking bad shit." He said, "This is my court," and kicked him out his court. And then he kicked him out, and then I told my son, "Yo, send him a message and delete him. That's it." He sent him a message, deleted. He gave me a voice message talking about, I'm from North Carolina. Come on, come see me. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck out of here, my nigga. What's wrong with you, man? It's internet tough talk, man. Get him out of here. Block him. And he's talking about he's 27. He acting like a little bitch. Over a game like that? Sound like Jermaine. He's not watching. You still watching my stream? That's because I'm in the party and it's recording on my broadcast. I got my mic on my broadcast, so it's saying it double. Look, he's playing somebody online right now with New York.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Mbah Moute in the 3 spot. Now the dish to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off the shot. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Yo.
Here's Porzingis.
Yo.
Some nice passing by New York here.
My shit knocking over here, man.
And here's Anthony for 3. Porzingis. No good. Great D that time from Jordan. And Mbah Moute kicks to Redick. Anthony with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain.
It's 8 o'clock already? 9 what? Oh shit. And it's still light out there?
Here in the start of the game.
Yeah, it's not that dark out here. Still got a little sun out here.
This pass is so perfectly well. What an assist.
Don't like, yo, this thing is crazy. What sun we had? Yo, you know what they talking about the weather by next week?
Who's going to win that race?
Yeah, early offense is often easy.
Get ready for a heat wave, nigga. Yeah, they talking about Sunday. I think Sunday is the start of the week. So Sunday is going to be like 88. Then Monday is going to be 91. Then the other one is going to be a heat wave, hot and sunny and hazy and humid.
You know, there are a lot of bigger
So they talking about it's going to be something like, it's going to feel like 100 and some degrees, my nigga. That's what they talking about. They talking about the whole week. It's going to be all 90s and hot, everything. Yeah, get ready for the AC. That's what they said.
Really difficult for them to defend.
Oh shit! I had one. I got rid of it.
And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to
Don't y'all gotta pay for that shit?
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring.
Y'all just throw that shit on, right?
Just lacked any real presence in the paint.
That's what I don't understand. I mean, I ain't paying for no AC. I'm throwing that shit right on that motherfucker. Free electricity, nigga. All day.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place.
Yeah, you know, that poor field goal percentage shooting and being top 3 in field goal attempts on the year, not a good combination.
A different look for New York. Thomas checked in for Lopez. Swallow comes in for Sasha Vujicic. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Porzingis can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play.
Whose equipment is that? That's your Miguel's? The equipment unit guy.
Direct. The pass to Mbamute. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bull penetrating. Here's Griffin. Rebound by Anthony.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Griffin, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He's trying to tear you apart.
Reverse that one. Oh, now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Now
You got you running like the West Coast.
he hasn't put up any points in this one. Griffin kicks to Paul. It's Redick on the wing. And stolen by a follow. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The feed now to Galloway. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Clippers leading by 4. Paul for 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And he gets it to go.
That's how I be, man. If you used to do that shit over I don't know where I was doing that before.
That's a 2 for Paul. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Porzingis can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. Get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Jordan high post. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the second free throw. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Halftime?
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
It also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Because Anisha's boyfriend plays Xbox. Nobody, you don't play with me on 2K, right? You don't play 2K17. Because I'm not really sports. I like to play a lot of games. I'm not going to stick to one game all day.
Then there's Calderon. Then there's Grant. And it's Lopez.
I don't even want to concentrate on 2K, right?
Rivers passes to
Xbox,
Pierce.
He said he's going to get a Xbox
It's
One.
Crawford with the drive. From From 16 feet away, he
Change,
cans
you know,
it.
giving Tony the
Obviously, a mix-up
little
defensively
Tony the
on that
PlayStation
possession.
4.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually, they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins. Get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
And the Clippers with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. Also set a franchise high for road wins.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Swallow comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Vujicic in for Jose Calderon. Here's Crawford. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle. You know, what's
Losing,
amazing
man. My
about the
son
Clippers
losing
on the road
21-12
last year, guys,
right
was
now.
the context. I mean, they had a bunch of back-to-back games and went
He lost
16
last
and
time,
4
last
on the
night
back
too.
end of back-to-backs.
After he
11 of
won
those
7 in a
came on the
row,
road.
or 8 in a row.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Porzingis comes in for Williams. And it's Calderon in for Grant. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Paul in for Rivers. And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. That's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Calderon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here over the second quarter. And he hits the bucket. Porzingis has got 6.
You still there?
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight.
You gonna be up later, or you gonna work tomorrow?
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
All right, so y'all, hopefully I hit you up in another hour, so let my son go to the other party.
He is just tearing it up this
All right, I'll be back.
That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high. Yeah, because of Blake Griffin, the Clippers certainly known for their big dunks. He and DeAndre Jordan. Threats on this team.
A different look for New York. Anthony's checked in for a Flalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Sasha Vujicic. And then for the Clippers, Jordan is checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Green. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 10. It's Pierce with the drive. Paul kicks to Crawford. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Jordan. From about 16. No good off the front iron. Here's Anthony. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Griffin. Down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Yeah, but the defenders break all over him. He just could not shake loose. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Right side Griffin. Off the pick. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here.
And so we wrap up the first half. Clippers ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The second half just about to get going here. Jamal Crawford really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Jamal Crawford really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Austin Rivers is out there with Crawford. Then it's Green. Then it's Pierce. And it's Aldridge in the pivot, manning the middle. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance. And here's Anthony from the arc. That ball's nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Pierce. He's guarded closely. And Green gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 9.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Passes it to Porzingis. It's up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Crawford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebounds.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron LaFleur is checked in for Sasha Vujacic. And it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. Williams dishes to Seraphin. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. As former coach of the year, rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Knicks trailed by 7. Anthony, the pass to Williams. One-on-one fast break. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jaron Grant. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Anthony can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Grant with a clear path to
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And here's Anthony from the arc.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the Knicks making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Here's Crawford. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in Manhattan, and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for this team. You know what it's like to play basketball in New York. Not a good record for them at home last year.
How about finishing 10-31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that.
Galloway with the bucket.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. And, you know, for the Knicks, there were a lot of reasons why they were bad at home. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage, against at home field goal defense, and 3rd worst field goal percentage at home in the league.
Knicks trailed by 6. But they get it back. Serafin kicks to Galloway. Pass to Aflalo. It's tipped. Williams dishes to Grant. Aflalo the pass to Galloway. Back to Aflalo. And now the Clippers on the break. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one misses.
And you know, commend the Knicks faithful. They still would sell this place out. And you have to give a shout out to the fans for sticking through what was a very difficult year. At least it has to get better. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success. Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Green kicks to Crawford. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Pierce. Here's Aldrich. And the Clippers miss again. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this. New York calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Anthony. And it's Vujicic in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Griffin with the steal.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Kicks it to Mbah-a-Moute. Picked his pocket. Now Calderon. There's the pass to Porzingis. Vujicic dishes to Anthony. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game.
Yeah, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Lopez passes to Calderon. Lopez against Jordan. There's the screen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Down low. It's stolen by Anthony. New York moving it around. To Porzingis. So he gets the whistle. Contact up.